Oh, goodness, there we go. Hello, everybody. I am not in the mood for technical difficulties today. I'm just gonna gosh. If I sound exhausted and slightly irritable, it's because I am having massive cramps. They're not excruciating as they could be, because then I usually take my meds, because meds save my life. But I try not to take it if I don't have to, because they're pretty strong. So, I don't like taking them too often if I don't have to. So, and I know your next question is, well, then why are you here, Katori, if you feel bad? It's like, well, I could feel bad on the couch or bad, talking with you guys. So I chose bad talking with you guys. Oh, okay. So it's got there. Now we got that out of the way. Because anyone's like, man, why does she seem like she's in a bad mood? Oh. Cyberman's been a member for 35 months and said, hey Katori, hope you had a great Halloween. Wow, 35 months and you still have your loyal chibi buddy. I send hugs and kisses and hope to keep going forever. Well, thank you. My Halloween was good. I wanted to do more for it, but with everything going on, I wasn't able to get all the decorations I wanted ready, so I was a little disappointed, but it was still fun. I still handed out the candy to the kids, and they complimented on some of my decorations, so I was like, thank you. Mainly the parents complimented, not the kids. Yeah, and then someone actually was like, oh, hey, can my kid take a photo with you guys? I was like, sure. So that was kind of cool. So that was fun. That was fun. Daniel Shahagun, yes, donated and said, hope you're doing well today, Katori. Well, I could be doing better. My uterus is actively trying to kill me, but you know what? It's okay, because that's the glory of being a woman. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually freaking terrible. Just cope, max copium. But you know what? I decided to treat myself, and I got what is this, like sparkling lemonade or so, sparkling ice is what it's called. It's just like fizzy lemonade is basically what it is. I don't know. There was one bottle of this left. I don't know if any of you guys do this, but like I always, whenever I see something like one of something left, I'm always like, oh, you know what? Someone else will take it. Like I don't want to take the last one, so I'll leave it for my siblings. Or I'll leave it for my mama. I was leave it. This thing sat there for like 2 months, and don't worry, the expiration date on this is fine. But then I was just like, you know what? This thing's been sitting there for forever. And my PMS kicked in and I took it. Even though it doesn't even matter, but I felt like I was being a rebel today. I'm like, I'm taking the last one. I'm taking the last one. Mr. Wanapon donated. It's a good evening, Katori. You've come early? No, I mean, I was actually about 4 minutes late because Streamlabs decided to up and close on me, which Streamlabs takes a while to load on my end because, for some reason it does, and second of all, we actually have an animation in this like Streamlabs scene, because of the cauldron right over there. So since we have that, it takes a while to load, and so I had to sit here and just watch the screen load. And I was like, come on, dude. I was all ready. I was up and ready to go right on time, but it was like, no. It said no. Ty's been a member for 36 months and said 3 years. Oh, that's crazy. That is 3 years. 3 years of being a wholesome yeet. And oh, glad you survived my horrible jokes. And sorry, I got more. Glad you had a great Halloween as well. I'm glad you had a good Halloween too, Ty. It creeps up on you really fast, like I was hoping to have more time to be spooky. I felt like the whole month I was like trying to get stuff ready for it instead of like just enjoying it. But I think it's just because like, I don't know, as you get older, like you gotta do a bunch of crap that you don't want to do. So then, there's a lot less time to just enjoy the holiday, and I was like, dang. But you know what? I still did good stuff. I went apple picking. I walked through a corn maze. I picked out pumpkins. I got apple cider multiple times, which reminds me I need to get more before the season ends. Finally got pumpkin ice cream, because you always got to get that during the season. And, carved my pumpkin. And I dressed up for Halloween. So I will consider that a win. Crap, where am I going to? Mr. Wanapod has been a member for 22 months and said, what would you think of this story of SpongeBob? Sonic and List go. I'm assuming List is supposed to be someone else. So SpongeBob, Sonic, and someone get invited to a lodge for a party, but try to escape from two monsters. Honestly, I'm not sure what that would look like. I feel like there'd have to be a little bit more to we'd have to have some context clues to this plot, because it sounds kind of crazy, but you know what? I'm sure someone can make it work. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. Maybe. It's so funny. I just see some always comfy cats like, yeah, periods must suck. Yeah, they suck. Granted, I've heard like some girls say before, they're like, what? They're like, I've never had cramps. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, how does that work? Like, I feel like the cramps are essential for the whole process. Like, I'm not gonna get into the process, but like, I'm like, are you working correctly? But I mean, hey, if she doesn't have any, kudos to her. Blessings be upon her, because that's amazing. Like, good for you. But I was like flabbergasted. Like when I forgot, I don't know. It was like, I've met some females in my life that were like, what, really? Like you have, like, like, what do you mean? I'm just like, what? I lost my mind. They probably thought I was like going off or something, but I guess I was just highly offended at the universe, I guess. I was just mad. And then I was also just flabbergasted. But yeah, no, they suck. They suck for most, I would guess. Or all. Pretty much all. I mean, it just sucks. Bobby has been, donated, sorry, it's not a membership thing, donated and said, let me just say, this week's audios were goated. Also, hope you're feeling better. Seeing the Grim Reaper was really an uplifting part of my day yesterday. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it was. I mean, you know what? Someone brought this up, which I thought was interesting. I remember it too. Someone has been commenting for like a really long time, being like, day blah blah blah, I'm waiting for a Grim Reaper audio. So I know whoever that was, I hope they're still here, because it actually got done. But as for yeah, I mean, I guess like you kind of, I totally forgot about that person that commented all the time until like, I think you said you were the one that recommended it, Bobby. And I thought, you know what? I'm like, that's actually a pretty interesting concept. You know what I mean? Like if we actually have a Grim Reaper esque character who's like, you know what? Your soul's pretty cool, so we're gonna let you live longer. So I'm glad you liked it. And I wanted to give her a design where it was still like dark and mysterious. Like I don't want to like, I didn't want to make her too like cheerful looking, but I wanted her to appear kind of neutral-esque. Like she doesn't look creepy, but she almost looks ethereal in a way. Because I thought like if she's the keeper of souls, right? And I feel like souls are beautiful things. So like I feel like she had to look somewhat bright while also yet being dark, kind of like somewhere in the middle. So that's kind of, so yeah, I'm glad you liked it. Yes, thank you for the reminder to everyone, Mr. Shmee. It was, yes, if you get kicked, please come back. I don't know why YouTube tends to kick you for ad stuff or something. Ad blockers, maybe. I don't know. Mr. Shmee granted me 10 sin points for taking the lemonade. Oh my gosh. Alright, Mr. Wanapon donated and said, I've watched a horror movie about a Wendigo. Ooh. Oh yeah, Wendigos. That's like, that video game, right? Is that that's not The Last of Us. That's something else. No, forget what I said. It's not The Last of Us. What is it called? I don't know, but there's a video game, like when you make choices. I forgot what it's called, but that one has the Wendigo in it. Until Dawn. There it is. Mr. Wanapon donated and said that I watched Until Dawn on Halloween night. Until Dawn. That's the video game I was thinking of. All right, real quick, we're gonna switch over to Ko-fi because I know we have some Ko-fis, and then we'll switch back over to Super Chats, to be fair. Today's November 1st. Here we go. Neb donated and said, alas, I must cover this evening, but as always, I will catch and support the stream later. Oh, Neb is not here. This is Neb speaking from the past. It said, hope all of you have a good time, and I hope you, Katori, and all the Wholesome Eats have a wonderful had a wonderful Halloween. I did. I had a good Halloween. So thank you for thank you for hoping that. Hope you had a good Halloween too, Neb. Oh, we have more donations from Ned. He has sent us multiple messages from the past. The next one says, had a wholesome moment on Halloween. I was walking around in my Ghost Rider costume and had a problem with my mask, so I couldn't see, and it was super dark. Luckily, 2 kids guided me to where I could fix the problem, and they let me have some candy. It was really cute. That is blessed. That is blessed. Hashtag bless. I bless that. That is amazing. I like that. I see. That's what I feel like. That's like the moments I live for. You know, just like little moments in time. You're like, you know what? That was an awesome situation. That's great. That's awesome. That's like a core memory now. Oh, he also donated and said, I really loved your Grim Reaper audio. I always like it when Reapers or even death are represented as a friendly and comforting presence because they don't always have to be scary. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure well, I debated for like a little bit what kind of personality I wanted to give her, whether she'd be a little more quirky or, you know, I didn't even think, it didn't even cross my mind to make her like the Grim Reaper from Adventures of Billy and Mandy, which that would have been freaking funny. But I thought, you know what, we'll go ethereal. We'll go for that more creepy, but like almost like a calming, not like just like a spirit type of thing. So yeah, I'm glad you liked it. We have something from John Craft. John Craft donated and said, hey Katori, John Craft here. Loved your witch girlfriend audio. It was so cute. Great work once again. Here's a big hug from me. Oh, thank you, John. I'm glad you liked it. I honestly wasn't even sure if I was going to do a witch audio this month, but then I thought, oh, hey, like, you know, what if we did like a love potion type of thing or whatever, and it's like, she already loves you, so it'd just be like amplified or something, and I thought, oh, well, how serendipitous is this? I've already drawn a witch. I've been working on a witch illustration for a bit. So that's why some people were like, whoa, this is the best one yet. It's like, yeah, it is, because I've been working on this for like weeks. It wasn't like I did that like in a day. That was multiple drawing sessions of figuring things out with lighting, because that was very unique lighting. I did not like it, but it was fun. It was fun to do. So I'm glad everyone liked that. And I thought I'd add a smoky like effect, which took forever to render. I don't know why. So, but I'm glad you, yeah, anyways, rant over, glad you liked it. Thank you. Oh, another donation from Neb that says, last one, I promise. LOL. I shared an art piece of Vampire Jinx on Discord in Art for Halloween. I hope this was okay to share because there is some blood involved. That's all right. I'm not scared of a little blood and gore. I mean, I guess as long as it's not like, you know, super crazy. Should be fine. I think it's one with the spoiler on it. Oh, that's cool. It's like it almost reminds me of like those clip arts, since it's like black but then like white outline. Very cool. Very cool. Well, we have multiple from John Craft. All right, let's get all the ones from John Craft up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. That's a lot of donations. Thank you, John Craft. Let's see what you have to say. John Craft said, hope you had a fun-filled Halloween. Hope you got plenty of trick-or-treaters. By the way, I was still trying to send you a gift. Having a hard time finding the girl with the envelope, just wondering where I can go to find your P.O. box. It's like you have to go to the channel and type in either fan mail or P.O. box into the search. You know, like usually when you go to someone's channel, there's like a little search box. If you type in P.O. box, it'll pop up. It'll be a girl holding an envelope. That's why I said that. But it will have the P.O. box address in that video. It's like me announcing my P.O. box. So because if you type in fan mail, it might also bring up some of my fan mail videos. But I mean, you could still type in fan mail and scrub through them and then, you know, find the P.O. box video. But yeah, if you type in P.O. box in the search bar on my channel, like not into like the YouTube search engine, but like on my channel, you should be able to find it. But you know, just so you're aware, I'm on a hiatus, we'll call it, of doing like live streamed fan mail videos. But if you still want to send something, you're more than welcome to. So that should be in that video on my channel. Should be there. Oh, he also donated and said, this time I thought I'd give you 3 donations. You deserve it. Okay, well, thank you, John Craft. Said, I know you put so much effort and creativity in what you do. I promise I'll give you larger donations when I get a little more money, but I'm happy to give you 3 nice ones today. Happy November. Well, you know, I appreciate anything. John Craft, so thank you. Yeah, happy November to you too. It's Dia de los Muertos. It's gonna happen for 3 days. The Day of the Dead. Remember your loved ones. So there's still a little bit of spookiness left to the season, you know. Even if you're not Hispanic, I welcome you to celebrate it. It's kind of fun, you know. It's a fun little holiday. You kind of like remember your lost ones, your loved lost ones, your loved ones. And I don't know. I paint my face like a skeleton. I probably won't do it today because I feel kind of crappy, but I'll do it tomorrow because that'll be fun. And yeah, I don't know. It's just something fun to do. It's fun. Let's see. Which one is it? Wait, crap. Sorry, I lost. Where am I at? Sorry, I got mixed up with John Craft's donations. Let's see. Oh yes, he don't. Wait, isn't this the same one that he sent first time? Is it showing up twice? No, it's a different one. He must have typed the same message in twice because he donated and said, "Hey Katori, John Craft here. Just loved your witch girlfriend audio. It was cute, great work, and here's a big hug from me." So, but no, thank you for thanking me again. Oh wait, that's weird. Maybe it's showing up twice because I've read this one. The next one I've read already. Yeah, because the one says Happy November. This one talks about the trick-or-treaters. Yeah, I hope you had a nice Halloween. But by the way, I was trying to send you a gift, having a hard time finding the girl with the envelope. Yeah. So that's weird. Unless you donated twice, or it's either you donated twice or it's showing up twice. But either way, thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, again, just in case if you donated about the P.O. Box again, yeah, if you just type in P.O. Box on my channel, hopefully you can find the video. But thank you so much for the donations. I think these are all separate because some of them are different price to donations. So thank you. Thank you for donating multiple times. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, thank you for saying, I forgot to, yeah, thank you also for saying that I'm creative. I do try my best, John Craft. I do try my best. Wicked Penguin donated and said, so as it's implied, Neb is unable to make it. Same goes for Thane and Steven, but they all give their regards. Also glad that my suggestion for a Grim Reaper idea came through earlier this month. Yeah, no, I'm also glad I did it because I was reminded of, you know, that dude who kept on commenting all the time who was like, day 37 of Grim Reaper audio. I hope he's still here. I'd feel so bad if he missed it. But yeah, Bobby, thanks for reminding, you know, like recommending it because I would have totally forgot about that too. And I'm glad I was able to do it. And I'm so glad that you liked it. It was a fun scenario to try to figure out how to do, you know, like it's kind of vague, but I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. And I send my regards to Thane and Steven as well, and Neb again. Whoa, Bobby! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! I hope I sound excited because I am. My body's just trying to kill me. Bobby just gave a massive donation. Thank you so much, Bobby. Let's see what Bobby has to say. Bobby says, also, I know Kuro will take his Kofi crown back, but before he does, could you as Tagger say something encouraging towards our fallen black cat as he goes through rehabilitation to his normal crazy self? Seriously, miss your Kuro hugs. Okay, just in case if anybody didn't know, I think this is pretty public. I don't think Kuro was trying to make this a non-public thing. You know, but it was made known that Kuro went through a terrible accident, was in a coma, and he's just woken up, and so he's going through rehabilitation. So please send all your kind thoughts and prayers or good vibes or whatever to Kuro because he is trucking along. He is a big trooper. I mean, he's too stubborn. Nothing can take that guy down. So, but yes, I will be very glad to say some kind words as Tagger to Kuro, because no, we are very glad. We are very glad that Kuro is doing well at, you know, as well as he can be at the moment. That's very glad to hear that. It's crazy. I almost couldn't believe it when I'm like, oh my gosh, really? But yeah, no, but he's trucking along. He has a really positive attitude, so good for him. He's going. There's nothing to take Kuro down. Let's see. All right, what should I say? I'm sorry, my brain is also kind of mush today, but I will do my best for Kuro because you know, obviously for Kuro. So let's see. Tag her some encouraging words. Oh, When people ask me this, I'm like, oh no, I'm never good at encouraging words. I don't know how I do it. Like when I like on the spot, I'm terrible at it. But like if I'm like, you know, when I go to record up in my room, like it's a lot easier like when you're not on the spot. All right, we'll try her. Okay, let's get Tagger's voice first. Maybe if I get her voice, I can think of something. It's been a while since I've done her. Actually, let's get some water. Oh gosh. All right, so Tiger's voice is, I think like she's a bit more down in this register, I'd say, kind of around here. All right. So encouraging words. Oh no, my brain. Let's see. Well, Mr. Kuro, I think it's safe to say that you've definitely won the battle, for sure. You're a real hard fighter, and you don't quit. Never quit. It's actually really easy. It's not, it's not easy. What am I trying to say? It's my brain. Anyways, Kuro, all I want to say is that, you know, just keep on doing what you're doing. What you've been doing has brought you very far thus far. And, you know, we're all rooting for you. You are the savior of Austria. Because he is. Oh. Keep on going, Kuro. You're doing really well. And we hope all the best for you. Indeed, indeed. Oh, he was always off saving Austria. Oh. Let's see. But no, Bobby, again, thank you so much for the big donation. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, hopefully my mushed up brain was able to give something that that was good enough for Kuro. If he does end up listening to this, I don't know if he has the time, obviously, right now. Shogo donated and said, girl, if looks could kill, then you gave me a near-death experience. Well, oh, that is rather unfortunate. Said, also, I noticed you didn't post a picture of your goddess self in your Halloween costume. You totally should, so I can tell you how drop-dead gorgeous I know you looked. Please, with your hand on top. I don't have any photos right now that I can post of my Halloween costume. Usually, I try to angle it so I can crop some stuff out, but I was so busy yesterday, I didn't have time to actually take any photos. Sadly, the process of my body trying to kill itself with my lovely cramps started last night, so I did not have the gumption in me to paint myself orange, as Ahsoka would be. My plan was to be Ahsoka for Halloween, but I just didn't have it in me. So I'm like, you know what? Instead, we might be a vampire, because I got a lot of vampire stuff here. So I did that instead. And you know, I had some vampire teeth left over from my power cosplay, so I was like, there we go. So yeah, sadly, I was not Ahsoka yesterday. I was thinking, I was like, oh, that'd be so cool to like take a photo to show you, but I didn't have it. I didn't do it. But yeah, no, I guess just picture a cool looking vampire, fancy looking vampire with a nice like red brooch and like vampire teeth, and that would have been me. And for once in my life, I wore some red lipstick. Well, it's not red, it's like a burgundy. We'll say like berry burgundy, had a little bit of a purple hue to it. Anyways, there you go. There you go. Use your imagination. Iron donated and said, hey Katori, I'm actually here for the stream this time. I absolutely loved yesterday's audio. It almost made me cry upon listening to it again. Oh no! Hit me in the feels at the idea of death itself, thinking I'm worth it. Oh no! Well, of course you are, Iron, and I'm sorry it made you sad. Or like, I guess not sad, maybe emotional. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, sorry that don't ever think that, Iron. Of course you are. Of course you are. Boop, 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 boop. Someone's like, Katori with red lipstick? Yeah, I never wear lipstick ever. Never. The only lipstick I have is, it's not really, it's almost like a, I mean, I guess it is a lipstick, but it's not the traditional one. Like, you know, like how you roll it, it rolls upwards. Instead, this one is like, almost like, you know how lip glosses work? How you unscrew it and then there's like a little thing that you smear it on your lips with the applicator, or what do you want to call it? It's like the same thing, you unscrew it, but it's like a lipstick instead. It's like not like gloss, it's like a lipstick. But there was a Legend of Korra makeup line that came up through ColourPop, I think. my sister's a really big lover of ColourPop, so she's like, Katori, there's like chorus stuff. I'm like, what? And so there were these two, they came together in a set. It was an Asami and a Korra, like lip color thing, lipstick thing. And I was like, oh, like, let's go. So I got it. And I actually used those two colors. I mixed them together, like the red and the brown, to do my Jinx lip color, because Jinx lip color is kind of like a burgundy brown. It's like, and so yesterday I was like, oh, I'll just use the flat out Asami color for my vampire outfit. But yeah, so, and that lipstick tints, man. I mean, I've halfway through the night, or like towards the end after I snacked a bit, like it was I totally ate the stuff off and my lips were like pink, so it stains. So I mean, there you go. It's just double use. Sheffy donated and said, "Heyo, happy belated Halloween. Hope you feel better. Also, really cool Reaper design. Did you gain inspiration from something, or did you come up with it yourself? Super cool art as always." I mean, I looked up Grim Reaper designs, like just like, you know, through Google Images on Pinterest. I just kind of like scrolled through stuff, and then I just kind of slowly kind of hodgepodged things together with, obviously, you know, I always try to like have like the same color palette in a way, like, you know, usually we have the brown hair, brown eyes, usually, depending. So I had somewhere to start, and then I just kind of went, I was debating on how skeletal I wanted to make her be, and some people were like, oh, is that gold skeleton like a part of her body, or is it part of the outfit? I made it be a part of the outfit. I don't really know what her body is like. I feel like she's a mist. I almost feel like she's just like, I don't even feel like there are bones or actual flesh. I feel like she's just like a spirit. So I wasn't even picturing her having like, yeah, so that wasn't actually like bones on her body. That was like decoration, if that helps clear some things up. And maybe, who knows, maybe I'll change my mind later. But as of now, it was just a part of her outfit. So, but yeah, no, thank you. I'm glad you really liked it. It was kind of just me mixing up stuff. All right, here, let's switch over real quick to some of the super chats, and then we'll switch back over to Ko-fi, so we try to do a bit of both. I think the last one I read was from Mr. Wanapon about the Until Dawn video game series. Let's see. We gotta scroll up real far. There we go. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Did you watch The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown?" I have not. We watched Coraline. We actually watched Coraline yesterday, but Mama got too tired, so we watched most of it. So we're gonna finish like the last 15 minutes today. But yeah, we watched that, and I thought we watched something else. I can't remember. Me and my brother, we watched this series called Haunted Hotel. I recommend it. It's really good. It's on Netflix, and it's actually a really good series. It gives me Inside Job vibes, but like, it's like Inside Job and Gravity Falls got mushed together. So I really enjoyed it. And there's another season coming out of it. I was like, oh my gosh. Because I was afraid they were going to cancel it. So yeah. Yes. But no, I did not watch Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin. Always Comfy Cat donated and said, "Periods must suck. Hope you feel better soon." Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope so too. And yes, they do suck. At least for me anyways. I mean, I'm pretty sure it sucks for everyone, but especially sucks for me. Let's see. Where are we at? Aha! Crimson Phoenix has been a member for 21 months and said, "Booyah, 3 months until 2 years. By the way, tweet. Also, I hope you feel better." Ah, yes, to tweet or not to tweet. That is the question. Let us look. Ooh. Let's see. Why am I losing my train of thought? My mind just went blank for a second. I was gonna. Oh my gosh. See, this is what happens. I'm not even medicated right now. My body's trying to cope with what's going on, so my brain just isn't thinking right. Okay, hold on. Where's the Where's, here it is. This, maybe, okay, there it is. I was trying to look for the link. And maybe also I didn't realize I didn't have Twitter. There we go. Let us get it up. We must post a tweet. Let's see. Come on by. Yes. Oh, I gotta say we live. I always say that. There we go. And then we'll add the hashtag because just cuz. I don't know why. I mean, honestly, it's... that probably doesn't even matter. Okay. But no, thank you, Crimson. I hope I feel better too, honestly. Mr. Wadapan donated and said, Nogatory, a 2022 horror movie called Wendigo. Oh, well, I think you said Until Dawn, so I think they, oh crap, my eyes, there we go. I think they did make a movie based off of the video game Until Dawn. So you're right, you did watch a movie, but they did have a video game. Like it was based off a video game, if that makes sense. But yes. I knew you were talking about a movie. Cyberman donated and said, that sticker to Twitter, the stream, remember, LOL. What? Oh wait, are you talking about the sticker that you gave me? Oh right, yeah, you did, you did give me a sticker about tweeting. Indeed. Aaron Bayes donated and said, or Bellis, I'm not sure which one, donated and said, while we're on the subject of death, I can confidently say that I've had at least 4 encounters with ghosts. Oh, really? Huh. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm not a believer in spirits. I mean, even as a Christian myself, like, there's even, like, you know, in the Bible, there's even stuff about, like, spirits and demons, so it's written in there. You know, I mean, it's, like, it's, yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, I've heard some compelling stories about spirits that I'm like, huh, you know? And you know what? I will say this. There's some weird stuff going on in my house, okay? Like, sometimes things will go missing, and they'll just, like, reappear in a spot that's, like, very obvious. You know, it's not like, oh, I lost my sock, and there it's in the dryer. It's like, you lose something that's actually a pretty good size, and then you look everywhere, and it's, like, there on the center of the table, and you're like, what is going on? And it's happened to me, it's happened to my mama, it's happened to everyone in this house. It's not just like a me problem. It's not like, oh, Katori forgot something again. It's like, no, it's like happening to everyone. And so, I forgot what else, but like, you know, my sister had, she had a weird encounter when she was younger about like hearing something talk in the basement or something. I'm like, what? And, so yeah, I mean, you know what? I low-key kind of believe you. Because it's crazy. I don't know exactly what it is, but I feel like there's something. Oh gosh, okay, this is really long ago. I'm really old in the chat, but just in case if you're watching the recording, or if maybe he's here, John Kraft, Mr. Smee did post the link to the fan mail video in the chat at some point. This is really, really old. It's probably way far up the chat, but yeah, I just saw it as I was scrolling through. Mr. Smee's the GOAT. Jonathan the Gamer donated and said, you've seen the black phone? I'm assuming that is referring to a movie or a show, and I have not. Because I've never heard of that, actually. I have not. Severman donated and said, oh, this is for Witch Cora to say. So Witch Cora says, I'm trying to get her voice. Her voice is kind of weird. Oh, sigh. Guess who drank the love potion? And indeed was her. It was her. She actually is the one that made it by accident. Ty donated and said, why do candles always go on top of cakes? Because it's hard to light them from the bottom. Oh my gosh. I mean, fair. That's fair. That's fair, Ty. gosh, I gotta keep on scrolling. Oh, get out of here, you ads. I see you. I may be incapacitated, but I still see you. Okay. Wait, did I catch up with the Ko-fis yet? Here, I'll read this. I mean, super chats, not Ko-fis. What am I talking about? I'll read this super chat and then we'll switch over to the Ko-fis. Zaki donated and said, Katori and spooky homies, happy Halloween / Day of the Dead. Shared my new werewolf song on Discord in case you want to listen to it. Love you all. Oh, that's cool. You made an actual song? That's awesome. Wish I could sing, dude. I wish I could sing. But yeah, no, yeah, that sounds amazing. Like, it's like a very, I like on theme or like holiday-ish music. You know what I mean? Like that feels like very seasonal, I guess you would say. So yeah, go, yeah. If everyone's in, yeah, go check it out, you guys. That sounds awesome. And yeah, congrats on actually making a song, Zaki. That's really cool that you made that all by yourself. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I see one more super chat. I'll read that and then I'll go to Ko-fi. The guy donated and said, hey, Katori, hope you're well. And it says, 1, just came in. Hope you feel better soon. 2, keep my sanity in your thoughts and prayers, folks, because I'm most likely going to have to work 13 days in a row. Help me. Oh my gosh. Yes, I will. I'll keep you in my prayers. I'll keep you in my prayers, the guy. That sounds pretty rough. So, but best of luck to you. I hope you're able to get some rest in between those 13 days. But I hope you make some good money if you're working that hard, because you deserve good pay for 13 days in a row. Goodness gracious. So yeah, I hope you're able to rest up after that. Okie dokies. Let's look at the Ko-fis. I think the last one was from Sheffy. Okay. Cyberman donated and said, so last week you guys got to talk to Kuro, which I was mad because I wanted to say I hope you feel better soon. So I made my costume faster than I thought, but I almost lost my head, lol, but I hope you feel better. Well, I'm sure Kuro appreciates all your thoughts, even though you were able to miss him. I'm sure he appreciates it. Oh, it's a cool shirt. Very cool shirt. Very cool shirt for Halloween. On theme. Very on theme. But I'm glad you're able to get your costume done. Very, very good. Very, very good. And yeah, I hope he feels better soon too. And thank you. I hope I feel better soon too. But I'm in comparison to Kuro, definitely more on him. Definitely more for him. Shogo donated and said, my soul left my body 2 nights ago because I always finish off your spooky packages with some ghostly hydrangeas at the top, but when I got home from the post office, I found out they were on my bed, so a small 4th package with flowers are also sent. Oh, I think you told me that, Shogo. I think you already told me that. Oh, those are cool. I like the colors. They're very Halloween-y colors. It's like an aquamarine-ish purple and then orange. I will make use of them. And I'm glad they're fake ones. Even though I love real flowers, I feel so bad when the flowers die in the package. So thank you. I can use these all year round. I can use them all year round now. So yeah, no, they're really awesome colors. I will look forward to receiving them. So thank you, Shogo. Kuro, you're supposed to be resting. Kuro donated. Sorry, I cannot chastise him. He has 1 million get out of free jail cards right now. Oh, but Kuro, you don't need to donate that much. Kuro just give a very generous donation. So Kuro donated and said, because hey there, little ninja, of course. Fabi is helping me with typing this dono. Before you say anything, yes, I can afford it and you deserve it. Kuro, I can't chastise you, so thank you. Okay, and I love how he knows I'm not gonna be like, why are you doing this? You should be saving your money. I said, your audios and the community gives me the strength and encouragement to push through physiotherapy. Mr. Wholesome will rise even stronger than before. Much love. Aw, Kuro. Aw, you guys, send much love to Kuro. Send all the love to Kuro. That is so sweet of him. Yeah, well, I mean, it's true. You guys have been very kind from what I've seen, because I've seen you guys going back and forth in the Discord every once in a while with Kuro, or at least with Fabian, who's Kuro's nurse, who's helping him out with some stuff. And And you guys have all been really sweet and kind to him, and so I'm sure that's been really nice to see. So I'm glad that, you know, we can all help support each other through hard times and stuff. That's really awesome. I'm glad we've been able to cultivate that here in this little community we have. So thank you, Crow. That's so sweet of you. I'm glad that you know, I'm a small part of helping you through your recovery, because honestly I feel like I'm not doing much at all. So I'm glad I'm able to in some way. And yeah, you just keep on resting up, and thank you again so much for the generous donation. I honestly, yeah, I hope. Oh, it's Fabi? Is it just Fabi? I thought it was Fabian. Or is it Fabian or Fabi? Mr. F. But, yeah, thank you, Kuro. I hope you're doing well. I really do. I'm so, I really can't convey how glad I am that you're okay. So, all love to Kuro. Shogo donated and said, also sent you a picture of some instructions for the bracelet that you'll find in the Big's box. It tells you how to see the secret photo. I'm sorry, your uterus is being a terrorist. I hope the package makes you feel much better and heals your soul. Yeah, no, it really hates me. It's like, it's just really mad. It really wants me to be a mom, is what's really saying. It's like, oh, you're not a mom this month? Well, looks like you're gonna suffer. And I'm like, okay, fine. All right, okay. Fabian. Someone's like, Fabian. Or Fabian. Thank you, Kokiri. He actually made it so I can pronounce it right. So is it Fabian? Because I was saying Fabian. So is it Fabian? Is it A? Is it A? Oh my gosh, it's A from Pretty Little Liars. Sorry, I just got a flashback. By the way, that's a terrible show. But honestly, I kind of want to watch it again because it's so terrible that it's good. Anywho. Gosh. Alright. Okie dokies. Let's see. I think the last super chat left up on was from the guy. So let's looky here. Oh shoot, I lost it again. I see Mr. Smee post the link again. Refresh, because I'm just that fresh. Mr. Smee is indeed fresh. I can confirm that. Garrick Anderson donated and said, do you plan on doing a Thanksgiving-themed videos with your GFs, like fantasy GFs go with the listener to a harvest feast, or GFs suffering from eating too much and are on the verge of a food coma? I didn't really plan on that, but hey, you know, you never know. But I wasn't thinking about it, but you know, maybe we, my gosh, it was an air bubble, apologies. Maybe we could do something that's a little bit like autumny or like fall festival or something like that. You know, that might be cute. So yeah, maybe, I guess we will see. So thank you for the suggestions. I will take them into consideration. Oh, it's Jay! Jay donated, said, missed last month, MB. What does MB mean? Jay, you have to remember, I'm very uncultured. Meaning? In chat. No, not megabytes. Oh, wait, he said... Oh, it means my bad. Missed last month, my bad? You mean like popping in last month? That's okay. 3 years of using my music. I know, because it's so good. Jay does good music, you guys. He does good music. He really does. That's why we've been using it for so long. You know, this is my favorite one. I still use it. It was the one he made for my anniversary. I think it's the anniversary music. The 100, it was, oh no, it was the 100K subscriber celebration one, I think. That's the one I like. That's the one this is. Very, very good, Jay. Still good to this day. I hope you're doing well. Inept donated and said, going to dinner with some family, so I'll save my Ko-fis to be out of season. So I'll save my Ko-fis to be out of season next week, but hope you feel better soon. Well, yeah, enjoy dinner with your family. Have a good time. And, yeah, no, thank you. I hope, I mean, I probably will eventually feel better in about 2 business days. It will improve in about 2 business days. So, but no, thank you. I appreciate it. Wait, Jay, did you just say in chat that you signed with the label? That's awesome. Go far, Jay, go far. Don't forget us when you reach the top. Cyberman donated and said, yes, you can sing. You just need to believe in it. Believe in you and me. Dude, no, listen, I can't sing. I mean, okay. Maybe, so like, I guess if you're making this argument that anyone can sing, the question is, should you sing? And I shouldn't. It ain't that good, you guys. It ain't that good. Okay, I'm not one of those. I'm not like one of those girls in a Disney Channel show where it's like, oh, I can't sing, and then they pick her and she goes on stage and she's like a vocalist or something. Okay, that doesn't work. Doesn't work with my voice box that way. It doesn't work out that way. Sorry to say. Whoops. The chat be flying. The chat be flying. It's just me said, maybe it means your children will be super powerful or something. Yeah, my uterus is basically preparing for it. It kills me every month to become stronger. So my children can be super strong. I don't think that's how it works. But you know what? If it is, at least it'd feel like it's worth something. You know what I mean? Like if every month I like am dying and it's like, you know what? This is so that way your children are super strong. I'd be like, okay, you know what? Fair. But if this is just for nothing, then, you know, it feels a little bit bitter. It feels a little bit like a betrayal of myself, on myself. But anyways. Ty donated and said, your fingers have fingertips, but your toes don't have toe tips. Yet you can tiptoe, but not tip finger. I don't know. Oh my gosh, my brain is such mush right now. It took me like a hot second to try to figure that out. But you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. But I guess maybe it's because like you can't balance on the tips of your fingers. But it's true that you do have tips of your toes. No matter what, you do have tips of your toes. So that's weird that there is no like, no one really refers to them as that. Like your fingertips, no one really says toe tips. I'm gonna start saying that now. Oh my gosh, Kokery. He said, I can help pronounce anything except Kokery. I mean, at this point, Kokery, I can't not say Kokery. It's just like, I feel like I've embedded you into my mind as that. It just feels wrong now. Oh no. Anyways. Oh crap! Fabian's in the chat. He be saying how his name's pronounced, but I still don't understand it. Okay, is it Fabian? Because he said it's F-A space B-I space A-N. So, Fa-B-N. An. Fabian. Fabian! Fabian! I'm sorry, Fabian. I'm sorry. You have an apology from a random mixed girl from the USA. Aww. Mr. Smee says, I thank Miss Wholesome for providing prime seared steak level content multiple times a week with a cry emoji. Thank you, Mr. Smee. Thank you. Also, you guys, Mr. Smee cosplayed as Mr. Smee for Halloween, and that made my day. It was Mr. Smee as Mr. Smee, and I was like, oh my gosh. You know what, I have to get a Captain Hook outfit. I just have to at this point. Like, it is really a crime that I don't have one. And I need it. So that way I can post a picture as Captain Hook, and then, like, that way Mr. Smee can have a Captain Hook. You know what I mean? Anyways, I feel like I need to, like, realign the universe that way. Wait, you said, Mr. B says my mom's a midwife and she says it's true? You mean like how, like, my terrible cramping just means that it's making my children stronger? Is that what you're saying? I just want to make sure that's what you're referring to. I know I'm behind in chat. But you know what? I mean, if your mom's a midwife, I'll trust. I know you screw with me a lot, Mr. Smee, but like, I'll trust. All right, let's check on Kofi. He said yes. Really? Really? That's crazy. I've never heard of that. Man, I'm gonna have like the most powerful uterus in the world. Cause dude, this stuff hurts. I mean, it really hurts. Like right now, it's pretty bad, but like I've had it for like so many years, I'm just used to it. But it can get really excruciating to the point where I can't even speak and then I have to take medication. So, man, my children, I'm gonna like birth Superman. Holy crap. Anyways. I see Fabian. I'm just making up stuff now. I see that, well, or Mr. Kuro, well, Fabian as Mr. Kuro has commented in chat. It says, close enough, Miss Katori. And Kuro says, to forgive you, else there will be consequences. He can be scary when he wants to, like in the way your mama is scary when you break something at home. So Kuro's like an angry mama bird. Oh my goodness. Kuro. Kuro, be nice to him. Be nice to Fabian. But no, thank you, Fabian, for or Fabian. Anyways, for commenting on his behalf in chat. That's really sweet of you. Welcome to the Wholesome community. We've adopted you now. You're officially adopted. You've been here long enough. Basically, long enough is just showing up once, so. Just call him Fab, because he's exactly that. It's Mr. Fab, because he's so fab. If he knows what fab is. I mean, I don't know if he knows that slang term, since, like, you know, I don't know if, like, German to, English translate that well. It means fabulous. You're fabulous. Fabulous. You're fab. Anyways. What the heck? What is this? Oh, never mind. I thought my mom was messaging me. I thought mama was saying something. All right. Iron donated and said, why were you apologizing earlier? I thought the whole point of your videos is to make the listener feel things. Joking aside, how much candy did you get? I got a lot of full-size candy bar leftovers. The only person I gave candy to was my DoorDash driver. Oh no, no one came to your door. Actually, we were almost all out of our stuff. I was starting to panic. Like, we had Halloween candy set aside for the trick-or-treaters, and then we had our own personal candy. And we put high chews, because we had evidently kids in our neighborhood like high chews. So because they came, so they're like high chews. So we had some high chews in the bowl, some suckers, and then some. It was like a mixture bag of like Hershey's and like it was like one of those mixture bags where it was like, you know, like Kit Kats and Hershey's and Twix and stuff like that. So we had some all that mixed in. And it was almost all gone. We were like, the high chews were gone and the suckers were gone. We thought that the chocolate stuff would go first, but no, suckers and high chews were like non-existent. And we were at the bottom of the barrel when like the last couple, I mean, a horde of children just started coming up to the house, and I was like, oh my gosh, mama, I gotta go inside and see if I can find any more. So yeah, we were running low. So we don't have a lot left. Thankfully, we still have some of our personal reserves. So I did have a Kit Kat last night, so that was nice. But I did eat some more candy. I did not eat a lot of candy yesterday, which I feel like is a crime because it's Halloween. Wicked Penguin donated and said, I know too well, Iron. We had no one down our street. Mama Penguin was very sad that night. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Honestly, like, I feel like handing out candy is just like a way for me to like still like live on in Halloween, even though I can't go trick-or-treating anymore. Like, it's like, I don't know. I feel like a little part of me died when I couldn't go trick-or-treating anymore, you know, because it's not socially acceptable for an adult to go trick-or-treating. Maybe we can change that one day. But as of now, it was like, I was like, dang. So, but handing out candy, it kind of like, you feel like you're a part of it, you know what I mean? So I'm sorry that you guys didn't have any trick-or-treaters, because it's kind of fun to like see kids walk up. And like, I had like a bunch of decorations up, and there was this one like decoration, it was like a frog that spoke, you know, it like kind of moved, it was motion sensor. And a lot of the kids, like, they were terrified of it, or they were like really like entranced by it. Like, they're like, whoa, you know, like someone was like, one kid was like, Froggy, and I was like, yes. So I don't know, it was just great. So I'm sorry you guys didn't get any, you know, trick-or-treaters. Oh, Mr. Fab commented and said, guess I'm part of the family now, and thanks for giving Kuro new nicknames to tease me with. No, it's not Kuro. You don't you dare tease him with that. Fab is a good nickname. It means he's fabulous. It means he's amazing. Kuro, you be nice to him, okay? You better be nice to him. Unfortunately, I have to go now. Duty calls, but Kuro will lurk until the end. Alright. Go save the world, Mr. Fabian. Mr. Fab. Mr. F. Wait, why does Mr. F sound familiar? Mr. Oh, I'm thinking of isn't that a thing in Arrested Development? Mr. F. That's in my head now. But anyways, we'll call you Fab. It's okay, Fab. You go save Austria too. Thank you for being here. There Fabian goes. Oh, we also said for questions, you can DM him and I will answer them with him when his time permits. Dude, Fabian, clap for Fabian. Fabian be putting in the work. That's very sweet of you, Fabian. You're a very good colleague and friend, I'm sure, to Kuro. Oh, yeah, goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, I gotta like stretch my back. Ooh. My gosh, why am I sweating so much? You know what, my period's been really weird this time. It's been making my body like go haywire or something. I'm just like sweating for no reason. It's not even warm in here. What is going on? It's just like spazzing out. What the heck? Please don't. Please. I just took a shower. I really don't want to be sweating all over the place. Let's see. Iron donated and said, to be fair, I live in a pretty rural area that has been going more of the trunk or treat stuff. No! Takes kind of the fun out of things, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, okay, like I've seen some arguments for trunk or treat. Like some kids, especially those who, you know, depending on like, you know, if they have like some sort of disability or, you know, like mobility issues, you know, trunk or treat is a good way for them to do that. So I'm all for that. You know, I want people to feel included on Halloween. You know, I understand that, you know, some areas might be hard for certain people to, you know, walk up a driveway or, you know, go all the way up to a front door. So I totally understand that, and I'm happy that they have that for that. But like, I think you're right in that they're doing it's like almost like trunk or treat is replacing trick or treating now. Like I feel like we can have both, but like I don't want like, I don't know. It's just, yeah. I feel like trick or treating is like kind of dying out now. So every year we always decorate our porch really well because we want the kids to come back. It's like, please know that we do trick-or-treating in this neighborhood. Come back, even if you want to drive here. Because actually we had some people drive in. I saw some cars drive in and park, and they actually trick-or-treated in the neighborhood. I know some people like get mad at that. They're like, like, what are these people aren't from our neighborhood? It's like, who cares? They're trick-or-treating. That's what we want. Like, I want trick-or-treating to be alive. If I have kids, like, I want trick-or-treating to still be a thing that's alive. I'm not gonna bring my kids to a trunk or treat. Are you kidding me? I mean, unless that's something that I need to do. But, like, overall, like, I'm bringing them to a trick-or-treat. Even, you know what? I mean, like, I will walk them up to the door myself. Like, I will carry them. Like, I don't know. I love trick-or-treating. It's just, I have such fond memories of it as a kid. And if it gets lost, like, that's just really sad. It's such a good, and it's just, I don't know, it's like, it feels like a community thing. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. I'm mad about it. I'm mad about it. There you go. There's my rant of the day. Garrick Anderson donated and said, last Halloween, I dressed up as a Chernobyl radioactive soldier, complete with gas mask, trench coat, and red army helmet. Lots of kids liked it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I think any person that's like overly dressed like a kid's gonna be like, whoa, you know? So I'm glad they liked it. Some girl, like, I was handing out the candy, and then she's like, you're so beautiful. And I was like, thank you. I'm like, thank you. I wasn't expecting that. She was like in high school, which I do encourage trick-or-treat, man. If you're in high school, trick-or-treat. Like, I know, like, some high schoolers now, like, they just don't like trick-or-treating, and I'm just like, just trick-or-treat. Like, you're still a kid. Enjoy being a kid still. I know you have you're technically a teen. Like, you're a teen. But, like, go trick-or-treat, man. Go trick-or-treat. Do it while you can, because you're going to be really sad when you can't. And we actually got some teenagers in our neighborhood, and I was really happy to see them. I was like, come on up, guys. Get some candy. Like, and enjoy Halloween, man. Mr. Smith said, maybe you should crochet to calm yourself. I don't have my stuff down here. I don't have it. It's upstairs. Plus, right now, I'm currently working on a stocking, and I actually need to watch a tutorial how to do that. I'm getting to the heel part, and the heel part, I actually have to listen. I have to, like know, like, how many stitches, like, to increase or decrease, and, like, all that kind of stuff, because you're kind of, like, doing this weird, like, you kind of expand and contract and expand, like, you go in and out kind of thing. Like, outwards and inwards and outwards, because then you kind of connect them both on the sides and it makes the heel. As I say that, it makes no sense, but that's just what you do. And I need to watch a tutorial how to do that. So, but once I get the heel part done, then I can just kind of crochet absent-mindedly. You're just doing double crochets in each stitch until you get to the top. Yeah, maybe I'll crochet after this. I'll sit on the couch, I'll watch some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, because I saw that was on Netflix, and it was very nostalgic for me, and I felt like I was unlocking core memories with it, so maybe that's what I'll do this evening. Watch Power Rangers and crochet. Oh, Cyberman, thank you for the rose. Thank you. Mr. Smee donated and said, I don't know, seemed like trick-or-treating went up around the places that I was working at. Really? Like, what do you mean the places that you're working at? Like, do people, like, trick-or-treat at businesses? Like, do kids go up to businesses to get candy on Halloween? Or you mean just, like, in the towns, like the towns that you work at? Either way, regardless of what it is, I'm glad that trick-or-treating has gone up, at least where you're at, because that's amazing. So, happy to hear that. Iron donated, said, not donated, I'm sorry, my brain's on autopilot. Iron commented and said, so Katori pretty much explained my views on trunk or treat, nice work. Yeah, exactly, like, I'm not saying, like, trunk or treat needs to go away, but, like, I just don't want trick or treating to go away. I don't want it being taken over, like, that's the main thing. That's what yeah. Garrick, yeah, there we go. Garrick donated, my brain's just, like, spacing out. On a Halloween episode of Venture Bros, they were giving out king-size candy bars because they were 15 minutes from the nearest house and had defenses. Oh my goodness. That is true. Oh, I forgot about my apple. I got my apple down here. A Jonathan apple from the apple orchard. I gotta have nutrients, you guys. I have most of it. Gosh. Yeah, sometimes I just like forget to eat on just like why? Can't do that. And we paid good money for these apples. So they better be in. I'm probably have to make apple butter out of them because some of them are getting a little, you know, like they get a little overripe. Some of them are getting a little overripe, so we gotta make apple butter now. Anyways, let's see. Nope, I see the ad. Get out of here. But yeah, king size candy bars for the win, Garrick. Wait. Are you telling me? Iron comments in and says some people don't do trick-or-treating because it's cringe. Are you okay? You're telling me, I don't know who's saying it's cringe, whether it's the parents or the kids, but you're telling me that you're totally fine or you're totally chill with doing these cringe TikTok dances, but you are not okay with going trick-or-treating? That's cringe? TikTok isn't cringe, but trick-or-treating's cringe? I don't want to hear it. If anyone ever says that to me, I didn't even know that was a concept until like this very moment. I'm very angry. I'm already on the verge of PMSing every comment. This is making me so mad. I can't, so a lot of people just aren't going trick-or-treating because it's cringe. It's just crazy to me. That is a crazy concept. And if I ever hear that out of anyone in real life, I am gonna have a peer-reviewed 3-page essay on why that is dumb and crazy, and I'm probably gonna seem like a psycho. But no. It's just, that's so stupid because, with the trends these days of what's cool is cringe sometimes. So you're telling me the one thing in a child's life, which is the coolest night of your life, because you get to run around and get candy in a costume in the middle of the night. You feel alive. You feel the adrenaline running, you know what I mean? It is the most amazing experience as a kid if you get to go trick-or-treating and you get you get to run up and down to the houses and get candy, and you get to dress up while you do it. Even if you have to wear a stupid coat over your outfit, which you're mad about, it still feels amazing. So if any parents just oh, that's cringe, you're not doing that, Jimmy, you are denying your kid of an amazing night, and that makes me mad. That makes me so mad. Anyways, let's move on, because I will talk about this for forever. Severman donated and said, Katori, that's my rant for today. Hour later, ranting. Yeah, you know what's so funny is I'm ranting about it right now again. That comment is so that comment aged like fine wine in 3 minutes. Mr. Smee, dang it! Mr. Smee commented and said, didn't donate, go crochet. Maybe I do need to take my medicine. Even off my medicine, I'm losing my mind. Okay. Whatever, it's my body coping. You know what, Mr. Shmee? This is my body getting strong. This is me getting strong so I can birth Superman. I'll be fine. Garrick Anderson donated and said, gas station and a few stores I went to today had candy bowls out. So I think some stores or places of business started handing out candy for Halloween. Oh, that's cute. I haven't seen that. I mean, doctor's offices do it. I've seen that. But yeah, it's very rare. It's very rare for places to hand out candy during Halloween. So that's cute. I like that. That's awesome. Oh no, Iron, I know that's not you saying it. It's other people. I'm just saying that you said that other people are saying. I'm saying that you announced it. I know you're not saying that, Iron. I'm just saying you said, you announced, you were saying, oh, Iron said that people said this is kind of what I was saying. I know you didn't. I know you don't believe that. Sorry if I made you think I was saying that. Ty donated and said, you know what I miss about being a kid at Halloween? Halloween school parties, being with your friends and having a blast. I do miss Halloween parties. I really wanted to do a Halloween party or even a get together this year, but it was just so crazy. I couldn't do it. And because me and Thor were talking about it. Because it also sucks because like out of college, like a lot of your friends move out of state, and so like you're trying to think of like, oh, like who do I invite, and this and that. And we were actually talking about like, oh, like what if we did like a Halloween get together, and then like we got so busy we never got around to it, which was kind of sad. But we thought about it, and we were like, yeah, man, Halloween parties are the best. So yeah, I feel you, Ty. I feel you. By the way, in case anyone's wondering who the heck Thor is, he's technically the second mod and my IRL friend in case he ever pops up. Because I remember once in the Discord, Thor said hi to everybody and they're like, who the heck is Thor? And then everyone's like, you do not know the tale of Thor. You do not know the lore. You know, and then people were like saying the lore of like Thor, and it was just funny. Anyways. Okay. Oh my gosh, I forgot I brought down a salad too. I brought down like nutrients for myself, and I was just like, you know what? I don't need to eat this. Even though I probably should. I even made one of those little fancy salads, like the ones that like have like nuts in it. A nutty salad. Can I like rest my apple? There we go. Rest it on top of my cup. It balanced itself. Do 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 do. Yeah, Thor is very tardy. He's tardy every stream. Shame on him. Wicked Penguin donated and said, know that feeling, Ty. I used to do caroling with friends during Christmas until they all moved away. Yeah, I know. I had like a writing group. It was like, well, actually, I shouldn't say group. It was a class. We all, like everybody in this writing class became friends. And some of us became closer friends because then we all like exchanged information at the end of the year. And we made like a little Discord group where we would like, you know, like we would like, you know, critique each other's writing, and we'd meet like every week and like we'd write something, and then we'd meet about it, and we'd take turns critiquing someone. There would always be 2 people a week that we critique, and we went on for the longest time. And then people started, you know, moving out of state, you know, doing different things with their lives, getting married. Sorry, one second. Something's stuck in my tooth. There we go. And then me and Thor were like, oh shoot. Oh my gosh. There's no more meetings anymore. And, you know, just, yeah, it gets harder, like, when people start moving away, and it's like, dang, you know, like, it's harder to schedule things because of time zones, or just because, you know, they're no longer physically here, or, you know, and, you know, it's just like, you know. But yeah, man, I'd honestly would just love to have that creative writing class again. Like, I would just take that again just for just being around people who are, you know, are into the same thing that you are, like creatively, like whether it's writing or art. And if you're around those people while you're creating, it makes it a lot easier, I think. Like, I was able to write a lot in that class. Like, I got a lot of stuff out for like my story, and now it's like I'm picking teeth. So, dang. Someone said the heck? The heck what? What do you mean the heck? What? That is true, Iron. Yeah, the internet. I mean, I will say the internet was one of the only reasons we were able to still do our workshop stuff, like, after college. But it slowly fizzled out. Like, even with the internet, people's schedules were really hard to, line up. But no, yeah, the internet's still a really good tool for, like, keeping, you know, long distance friendships and, you know, still doing stuff. My goodness. Sorry, you guys. I don't mean to yawn so much. What? Mr. Smee, my brain can't handle that. What does that say? Can't wait for Globitus Weppel and Co to come back. What? What is that? I gotta Google that. What? What is that? Is this like a meme? Maybe my brother would know. He like knows everything about meme culture. Globitus Weppel? Wait, why is it showing... Wait. That's not it. What? I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. Are you tired, sausage? I've been exhausted all day, Mr. Smee. What? Glubtubus. So, wait, Glubtubus. Glubtubus? Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh! Baldur... Okay, okay. Thank you for explaining that, Iron, because when Mr. Smee said Baldur's Gate 3 gang, I was like, what does that have to do? What? But okay, so it's Smee's Baldur's Gate character in our group. Got you, got you, got you. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm not losing my mind. I literally Googled that. I was like, what the heck is that? Oh, gosh. I just looked over and I'm like, what is that? I have my material down here from my Ahsoka cosplay. I literally stored it. I stored it down here. I like laid it. There it is. Oh, it's all neatly folded. You know, I have enough left. I could probably make something. You know what? I have some. I made my brother an Obi-Wan cosplay too out of this white material because I had some white material left over, and I was like, oh, I'll just stitch him up like a little. I didn't make the whole thing. I didn't make the pants or like a robe. I just made like, you know, like the white robe or like the creamish top. I just made the cream top. That's all I did. Because they sent me the wrong material at first, and I was able to reutilize this one, and but no, I have some of the white material left over, and I thought, oh, I can use this to make, my brain. Chell from El Dorado, because her outfit's mainly like that white cream color with a little bit of pink, and I have some like, I'm sure I have some random pink in my, you know, in a portion of our basement, I have a bunch of bins of material, you know, as like for storage, because I have tons of material. I'm sure I have some pink in there, so I can make a Chell. There you go. Probably couldn't be it for Halloween. You know, a little chilly out there, but there's an idea. My brain's just going a mile a minute right now. That's cool, Jack Andrews. I'm glad your sister plays Baldur's Gate 3. It is a cool game. I do enjoy it. Yeah, I made costumes for Mama and Kiwi. Yeah, I made Kiwi a few of her cosplays, and then did I make one for Mama though? She tends to like to cosplay simpler things, so sometimes we can just put it together like at the thrift store, like, you know, like it's not like anything super overly complicated. I don't know if I've ever, I mean, I've made small things, like small accessories for Mama, but I don't know if I made her a whole outfit yet, because she's, you know, while she watches some animes and stuff with us, like, she hasn't really cosplayed from one yet. So, yeah, I don't think I've made her one yet. I'm gonna be honest. I can't lie. Or I don't think she required it. But yeah. Plus, usually, I try to tell everybody, like, if I'm doing a con crunch, like, if I'm doing a costume for a specific con, and I always tell them, like, ahead of time, I'm like, listen, like, if you need me to help you make something, tell me now, because I'm gonna be working on my stuff too, and so I need to, like, plan ahead. And sometimes they're like, oh, no. And then, like, the 2 weeks before, they're like, hey, can we do this? I'm like, no. I don't know. There's not enough time. So, but yeah. I don't think she's ever asked me to make her anything. I'm trying to think. I think most of the stuff we've been able to put together without having to make it. I'm like really trying to think right now, because I've made everyone a costume in this house. Maybe just not her, because maybe she just hasn't asked me. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I guess not. She's not like as big of a cosplayer as I am, so that's probably why. She's probably very content with being more simple characters and nothing that's like requires you to make something. But, yeah, I never really thought about that. Oh, we got some Kofis. Hold on, we got Kofis. Okay. Donation from Bobby. Bobby donated and said, Halloween ends. Okay, so I guess this isn't a quote. This is, wait. Okay, hopefully I read this right. It says, Halloween ends. Few people. Aw, I'm sad it's over. Me, quoting Thane. Finally! Said the only good thing I could think about the day after Halloween is discount candy. I'm just glad it's all done. I feel optimistic this month. That's funny. No, I'm so sad Halloween's over. I don't want it to be over, man. I love Halloween. It's just fun dressing up and doing all this stuff. So yeah, I'm really sad that it's over. I don't want it. Can Halloween just like go to at least mid-November? We can just go mid-November and then like go right into Christmas. There you go. Sheffy donated and said, when you brought up friends departing, paving their own paths in life always makes me a little sad. Like, you're happy they're doing good, but when life gets busy, it can be a bit lonely at times, especially for me when I'm the one farther out of reach in the States part of life. Yeah, exactly. I totally get it. Like, I'm never gonna be mad, like, if someone I know is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do this, or oh, I'm you know, like, I understand, like, you know, if I had a goal that I wanted to do and it required me to go somewhere, like, I would hope that, you know, my friends wouldn't be mad at me, or, you know, be like, you know, we'd be supportive and everything. So you know, but, you know, it's just a part of life. It kind of sucks, you know, when, you know, people start going off in a different, like, completely different area than you're in. And so, yeah, it can get a little sad. So, you know, it's like, dang, you know, it's like you lose, I don't want to say lose, but like you kind of slightly get out of touch with friends over the years, you know, especially if they're far away. I mean, it's nice to know that, you know, that you can, you know, you talk to them every once in a while, but like, yeah, it's like not as much as it used to be. Tis sad. Cyberman donated and said, okay, I think this is something that Witch Cora is saying. Yes. So Witch Cora says, okay, now that I got my stuff ready, time to hunt down that Cybern and get my box back before he does something dangerous. And then Neko says,
Cora, you gave me sugar-free candy?
Sorry, Neko, I had no time for this. I need to get Cybern.
Well, can I come?
Fine, just don't get in my way. Honestly, Neko is, I wonder if she'd, you know what, yeah, she'd be able to realize it. I feel like her taste buds are hypersensitive and she'd be like, nah, this is fake sugar. I can't eat this. This is inedible. Would not eat. Absolutely not. That's cute. I saw Iron said Natasha and the rest have pretty much been holding my hand through our playthrough. That's cute. I'm glad you, yeah, take care of Iron. There you go. That's nice of you guys. Garrick Anderson donated and said, you tried those new Reese's and cookies and cream cups? I'm not really big on cookies and cream candy. Not my thing. So actually I haven't. I actually prefer just original Reese's, but honestly recently I haven't been the biggest fan of Reese's. I'm more of a Twix fan. Twix fan or Butterfingers. Those are my favorite. But no, I have not tried those. Wicked Penguin donated and said, it's funny considering I'm a goth and people are like, what? You don't like Halloween? It's cool and all just people hype it up too much around here. I mean, obviously, like, you know, you can still be a goth and not be a fan of Halloween. I mean, you can be whatever you want to be, but yeah, I don't know. I wonder why you dislike it. And maybe you like Halloween if it's more just like spooky, but not like the commercial Halloween. I don't know. I guess I'm just curious. But No, yeah, I really enjoy Halloween. I'm probably the person that hypes it up, honestly. Iron donated and said, as someone who is pretty much borderline goth, Halloween for me is year round. No, right? No calendar's gonna stop me from enjoying the dark and the spooky. Yeah, exactly. I love like vampiric stuff, so like I feel like I will enjoy that all year round no matter what. Like I've actually been considering making an office, like, you know, like where I stream, like down here in my basement, like, you know, I stream down here all the time, and I thought maybe I should make like an office down here. And I asked my mom, I was like, hey, like this is your house kinda, so like would it be cool if I like, you know, I mean, we don't really use this for anything down here. So I was like, can I just like, you know, if I, you know, invest, you know, like, you know, if I pay for it, can I like redo this into an office, and like, you know, it'd be okay if I painted the walls? And she's like, yeah, go for it. Like, if you want to make it look cool, go right ahead. I'd love you to improve the house. And I was like, all right, cool. So I might be making an office down here if I can. And it might be like vampiric themed, honestly, or not like vampiric, but like that like I want it to look almost like Silco's office. It just looks like it's like I don't know. I don't even know what you want to call it. It's not like vampiric, but it's kind of like fancy, but not like expensive fancy, but just kind of like that. Almost like, I don't know. I don't really know what you would call it. I don't really know, but like something like that. Something like that. Garrick donated and said you could always look up Halloween ambiance videos. Yeah, those are nice too. Very nice, very nice. I guess Victorian in a way. I guess Victorian. Is Silco's office Victorian? Brooding. That's a good word, Kokiri. Brooding. Oh, my poor salad. I'm sorry, salad. I made you, and I didn't even eat you. I'm sorry. I need health. I need greens and health. Health. Okay. But yeah, I probably... This room is also kind of used like low-key as a storage. I mean, obviously it's not like super, it's not like it's not a storage room, because like there'd be no way I could stream it here. But like, you know, like, for instance, we have an old treadmill a bit of a ways away from me. That does not work anymore, so I'm gonna probably get rid of that. I'll have to pay someone to get it out of here, because we gotta carry it up the basement stairs. So yeah. Oh, Bobby donated and said, and then they were shocked when Christmas is my jam. It's cool if you like Halloween, but people just overdo it. I'm just kind of burned out from it. Not my least fave, but not my go-to, if that makes sense. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, I love Christmas, man. Christmas is like, I really like Halloween, and I think like, you know, it's like, I love Christmas too. There's like, I think they both give me a unique feeling that I really love. Halloween has like that nostalgia, but like spooky feeling, and like I feel the fact that I can be spooky is just great. I can't even describe the feeling. It's just like a good feeling. And then for Christmas, it's like this, again, I get like two different pieces of nostalgia. But like for Christmas, it's more cozy versus feeling like, I feel like Halloween feels a bit more like, I don't know how to describe it. It's more fun in the sense that it's spooky and a bit thrilling and a bit creative, because I like to decorate in certain ways. And Christmas just feels cozy. It feels, I don't know. It just feels very cozy in like, almost like in a cheerful way. So I like that too. So believe you me. And I'm still gonna keep the Halloween decorations up for a little bit, because Dia de los Muertos is still a thing, and I gotta jam to that. But right after this, I'm getting Christmas out. I'm getting Christmas out. I got new decorations from last year, so I am excited. You'll do what, Mr. Smee? He said, I'll do it. I'm as powerful as they come. What are you doing? Remember, I'm working at like 3% capacity. Mr. Friends donated and said, "Good evening. What have you got in your salad?" Haha, thank you for asking. I've actually been, my salads recently have been mimicking the salad that's in the Rise of Berkland from, Epic Universe. I was lucky enough to try their salad, and it was the best salad I've ever had. So from now on, I've been making my salad with arugula, some sort of like spring mix. And then, what else did I put in here? I put in walnuts, pecans, and then some apple pieces, which in this case, I was lazy and didn't chop it up, and I've just been munching on my apple. and blueberries. And then, I put in this, it's a raspberry walnut vinaigrette, and that's just freaking awesome. I don't know. I really like it. I really like this salad. I had it back at the Mead Hall in the How to Train Your Dragon area. And at first, when we ordered the salad, I thought it was massive. And I was like, oh man, like the family isn't going to eat all this. You know, I was like, oh shoot. I didn't even know if we were going to like it. And that sucker disappeared. Everybody ate that thing. It was so great. Everybody liked it. So I was like, how are we going to recreate this? Like, I need this salad in my life. And so we researched what was in it and tried to figure it out. And we tried to make a mock one, and it tasted really similar. I was like, wow, I really like arugula. I really like it. Arugula was for the win. It's great. Anyways. No, Mead Hall. Mead, not meat. Mead Hall. But no, we did have some meat. We ordered like this platter. We shared it because it's a lot cheaper to buy if you're with multiple people. Do not buy single meals unless like someone like actually really like is a picky eater, then maybe they want something specific. But if you buy like the family meal, it is so much better. We bought a salad and a family meal, and the family meal was pretty decent. They had like slabs of like salmon on there with sausage and these drumsticks which had a berry sauce on it, which I thought was weird, but it tasted amazing. And then they had like french fries on it, and then these cooked carrots. And yeah, so we split all that, and it was really good. It was great. It was great. It was fantastic. Fantastic. Let's see. Well, when I yawned, I felt a ringing in my... Wait. Was that fake? I don't know if the ring was fake. It sounded like a little beep. And it didn't sound like the usual ring. It sounded like a... Maybe something beeped in my computer. I don't know. Anywhoosies. Co-created Mr. Smee said, "Where's the meat?" That's funny. Co-created said, "Oh, I don't eat salads. That's why I'm asking where the meat is." Co-created salads can be good. They can be. Listen, the reason why people hate salads is because all they're doing is putting lettuce and dressing, and it's just boring. You gotta put multiple stuff in your salad. You gotta put a lot. You gotta put different stuff so you get different textures and different tastes. It's not just lettuce. You know what I mean? I've learned that. After I had this salad, my eyes were opened to the possibilities. I was like, wow, like you could put all this in a salad and it's great. I honestly love the walnuts in it. The walnuts are my favorite part for some reason. Oh, they also had, it wasn't just that. Well, I don't have it in this particular salad I'm eating because I don't have the time to make all this stuff that they did. But they had a certain type of a granola in it too. And the granola had like I think it was like toasted barley. And it was good. Anyways, so yeah. Oh yeah, that's good too, Aaron, because he said my salads are just lettuce, Caesar croutons, and ranch. It made it simple and good. Yeah, I mean, I still enjoy simple salads. I just think, like, some people, like, who, like, I can have a simple salad. I like salads. But, like, I know some people who do not like salads. I think they might like salads if they just, like, tried something a little bit more, like, has more stuff in it, maybe. Who knows? Maybe they'll still hate it. I don't know. But, you know, I think maybe if you actually don't like salads, there might be a salad out there for you that you'd like. You just don't know it yet. salad. I've had a good salad. And all it did was make you more hungry. Nothing beats a good cut of beef. Oh my god. Have you ever had a Betty salad? I like Betty salads. Betty salads are probably the most unhealthy salad I've had. It's like lettuce. It could be any lettuce you want. I usually use romaine. It's like romaine. It's like chopped up hard-boiled eggs, some bean sprouts. Those are optional, but bean sprouts. And then you crumple up bacon in it, and then there's Betty dressing, and that is one of my other favorite salads. It's more of a filling salad, and definitely not meant to be a healthy salad. But it's a good salad. I mean, I guess like you're getting eggs and lettuce. And I mean, obviously the Betty dressing isn't the most healthiest dressing. It's kind of like almost like a French dressing in my opinion. It's very similar to French dressing, but it's different. That's why it's called the Betty salad, because it's Betty dressing. So. Oh, I see you, Ad. Get out of here. Get out of here. Mr. Friends donated and said, "You haven't added egg? I don't like egg, lol." I add eggs to my salad sometimes. It depends. Obviously, if I'm using a vinaigrette, I'm not adding eggs. That's more of a ranch or Betty dressing situation. I also like Italian dressing, but you know. Oh my gosh! I didn't. The way the spring mix was curled upwards, it had a pocket of dressing in it that I did not realize. And so when I bit into it, it like went to the back of my throat. And vinaigrette dressing on the back of your throat is not the best feeling. Ever had the big salad? Iron said. Big salad. I've had some pretty big salads in my time. I do enjoy me a salad. I remember once, like, I was like really craving, like almost like those house salads that they have, like, you know, the ones that have like, you know, have like iceberg lettuce or romaine and eggs and croutons and ranch. Like, it's pretty simple, but it just tastes good, and I really wanted it, and so I was so lazy, I didn't even boil the egg. I just like scrambled it on the stove and threw it in my salad, and it was great. I was like, wow, like this is an easy way to make that salad. I mean, obviously it's not the exact texture, and like, you know, because the yolk is mixed in with the whites, but like it still gave the flavor that I was looking for, and like I didn't have to wait for the egg to boil, so I was pretty satisfied with myself. Yes. My sparkling ice lemonade. The one that I took. No, I know it's a Seinfeld reference. The big salad? And then I love how, like, George is like, well, I'm actually the one that paid for the big salad. And she's like, and that was like a whole thing. Honestly, I really want to, you know what? I really want to try that salad from that coffee shop. It just seems infamous. You know what I mean? They're always like, it's too much. And I'm like, no, it's never too much. I can do it. I have a small stomach, but I can eat big salads. Cyberman donated and said, what Veggie Tales movies you like to see again for fun? I don't know. It's been such a long time since I watched Veggie Tales, I'm not even sure. I feel like I would just have to see one of the classic ones, because I feel like I need to like refresh my memory, because it's been a while since I've watched Veggie Tales, obviously. It's been a long time. Yeah, I don't know, maybe the Christmas one, just because I feel like I saw that a lot, or at least, well, I don't know, which one did we see a lot? Because they played VeggieTales every once in a while in class. Was it the Christmas one that they played a lot? I don't remember. Gosh, I actually don't know. Maybe the Christmas one, because I honestly don't remember much. They should open a restaurant that serves food that was featured in Seinfeld. I want to eat the calzones. Yes! I want that calzone with the eggplant. Like, or like, oh wait, be careful about the pizza from, oh, what's it called? Remember that dude that didn't wash his hands? I want to know what his pizza tastes like, but he better wash his hands first. Or like, yeah, there was like, yeah, like each yeah, there was like some episodes where like, or like the yogurt shop, that yogurt shop where like they had the frozen yogurt that was supposed to be sugar-free, but everyone really liked it. And, a fried chicken place that opened up from across the street in Kramer, like couldn't sleep for a week because of that red light. Or the pudding skins! Or muffin tops! Yeah, that'd be cool. They should do that. I would go there. Man, I'd go there. Yeah, I'd definitely go there. That'd be cool. Kenny Rogers Roasters was the, yeah, it was the real chain. Got you. I love how my, like, my half-bitten apple is, like, just resting on the rim of my cup balance. Well, I mean, it's technically like one of those, like, mason jar cups. So since the apple is so wide, it's just, like, balancing on, like, the opening of the cup, which is kind of funny. Good old apples from Ohio. Made in Ohio. I gotta buy more apple cider. I'm pretty much out. Oh, I also recently tried this year apple cider slushies at some of our local places. They even sell them in like different like food shops now, like just like little like small like I don't know what to call them, like little like food shops, or like they're like dessert places. I don't know, because I went to this one place and like they had like what's it called? Wait, was it that? I think it was the zoo. I don't know. Anyway, the whole point is I've tried this apple cider slushie and I was like, what? Like, this is a thing and it tastes great. And I was like, holy. Apple cider slushies, you guys. They're freaking great. At first I thought, like, you know, like sometimes like slushies or like of anything kind of taste fake. Like it's like fake apple cider or it's watered down, but no, it tasted great. I was like, oh my gosh. And especially since it was up until like recently, like maybe until like, maybe like 2 weeks ago, or maybe a week and a half ago. We'll say week and a half. It's been pretty warm over here. So like actually having apple cider slushies has been a pretty great time. It's only gotten cold recently. So if you ever get a chance to try an apple cider slushie, even if it's cold outside, they're just great. They're just great. That's all I can say. Garrick Anderson donated and said, no, you have to have the big salad. No, you had to have the big salad. Oh, I want the big salad. The big salad. That is what I want. Oh, Bobby donated and said, since you like bugs and art, perhaps a clip of Beatles painting. What? Beatles painting. Oh, actual Beatles painting! Oh, it's so cool! Hopefully the Beatles aren't stressed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, calm yourself. Calm yourself. The last shot looked like the beetle was fighting it. That's cute though. Like they're actually painting. That's awesome. I love that. I missed your super chat, Ty. Hold on, I'm sorry. Ty donated and said thoughts on Waldorf salad. What's that? I don't know what that is. Oh. This almost reminds me of what would be considered a chicken. It's almost like chicken salad, except there's no chicken. Salad is fruit and nut salad, generally mixed of celery, fresh apples, walnuts, grapes, dressed in mayonnaise, and traditionally served on a bed of lettuce as an appetizer or a light meal. I mean, because I've had, you know, chicken salad sandwiches, which has, you know, has grapes and celery in it. So I wonder if that's gonna taste similar. Like, I wonder if the apples and nuts would help it out. Yeah, I've never tried it, but it almost like looks almost like chicken salad when I look at it. So I honestly can't be mad at it. I haven't tried it yet. Like, I thought chicken salad was kind of gross when I was like, oh gosh, like you're putting chicken, grapes, and celery and mayonnaise. Like, that's kind of weird. But no, I mean, it tastes good. I have to admit that. So yeah, I mean, I'd try it. I'd try it. Oh, that's funny, Iron. Seinfeld is why every time I go to a car dealership, I always get a Twix bar from the snack machine. Yeah, that's like a win. Poor George. He just wanted a Twix. He just wanted a Twix. Matthew Miranda, thank you for the donation. I can't see your message though. It has been retracted, but thank you for donating. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Gosh, I tried to whistle and my lips just wouldn't do it. There we go. There we go. Ooh. I feel like I'm craving something now. What's really weird is like, this is very unlike me, because usually when I'm on my shark week, or you want to call it, I get really hungry all the time. I feel like I'm like a pregnant lady or something. Like, I'm just hungry all the time. I'm craving food all the time. But today I've actually been like not hungry at all, which is weird. Like, usually I'm always like snacking or eating something or wanting to eat something, but today I was like meh. So, but now I feel like I don't know what I want, but I want something. That sounds like very stereotypically girly of me. Like, when yeah, I want to eat something. Well, where do you want to go to eat, babe? I don't know. I want something, but I don't know what. I'll figure it out. Oh, here, actually, here, before I start ranting about nothing, let me check on Ko-fi. Oh, Bobby also donated and said, so perhaps a Chris Farley clip will help you out. Apparently they were on the Oscars. Ooh. Chris Farley. Chris Farley's like medicine. It's David Spade and Chris Farley. I love them together. They're like the best broship ever. I love them so much. I wish he was alive, because I would just want to see them together, like in real life, like you know, just walking and just like goofing around, or like doing another movie together, or just like having a cup of coffee. I don't care what they're doing. Oh gosh, I love that. Just, it's like serotonin. It's like pure serotonin in my veins. I love them. They're so great together. I feel like their chemistry, like in comedy, is just like fantastic. they're such good actors. They're just so great. They're just so great in every way. I feel like I need to write like a paper on it. Oh, she fangirled. Dude, I will fangirl over Chris Farley and David Spade my whole life. They're just like legends, you know? And it's honestly a tragedy I'll never be able to meet Chris Farley, because like he's amazing. Like they're just such great actors. Like they're just it's like they have like the style of comedy that they have, especially like when they work together, is just so unique and just funny. It's just great. I don't know, it just brings so much joy in me. I don't know why. But it's good. It's good. That's all I can say. It's just really great. Yeah, they're the best of friends. I think that's the best part about it. You can tell, like, they're actually friends. I think that's what also makes it just, like, really heartwarming. You know what I mean? I love friendships, man. Friendships are great. Actually, where's my water? Where is my actual water? Hydration. Ah, there we go. There we go. Ooh. Yikes. Ow. There we go. I need to roll out my back when I get upstairs. You guys ever do that? It's like a foam roller. It's like a, you know, it's not like soft squishy foam. It's like hard foam, you know, but like it's like a cylinder kind of thing. And then you lay on it, and then you kind of like, you're kind of like laying your back on it, and then your knees are bent, so that way you're like, you know, you're like, your back is laying against it as you're on the ground. And then what you do is you kind of like push, you kind of like extend your legs out and in, and then it kind of rolls your back on it, and like you hear so many pops, and it's great. Ever since I had a physical therapist, I think I always meant this. He was a godsend. He was so amazing. He was the only person that was able to fix me at times, and honestly, he was an older man. He was like this little old man, but he was strong. He was a strong dude. He had abs or something, because like some of the position he'd have to like put his whole weight on me. Like I would have to he'd be like putting my some of my, like, you know, my back into place, like my ribs or whatever. And so he would have me like he'd have me pull my arm across myself, so my elbow would be facing upwards, and he would go on top of me, and he would like put his stomach was right there on my elbow, like where like your abs would be, and then he would be like, okay, you good? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, ready, breathe in. And then he would like push down, and then I'd hear a crack, and it was on me, and I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, are you okay? He's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm okay. Are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, dude, I'm like, you have abs, how did you not die? So he's strong, man, but he retired, so I'm really sad, because like, even though I'd leave there looking like I got strangled, like I would feel like $1 million. He would like absolutely fix me, and then my body's so hypermobile, it would go it would unfix itself like in a month. But oh well, he did his best. Anywhoosies, there's that rant. Mitch donated and said, nephew asked me earlier how I know my girlfriend, or how I know GF loves me. I said, well, whenever I go to tell her a joke, she always rolls her eyes at me, plus gives me the side eye of murderous intent. What chemistry, eh? I mean, hey, you know, if she puts up with your dad jokes, that is a lot of love. Oh my gosh. Oh, Cybern, thank you for the rose. Thank you. And thanks for the donation, Mitch. I'm sure she does love you very, very much. Physical therapist GF when? Physical therapist GF with massive abs. I mean, I feel like if you do that maneuver, you have to. Like, I don't know how you don't hurt yourself like that. Like, my elbow went straight up into, like, his, like, stomach. Like, probably a little bit below his stomach. Probably about where his belly button's at. Like, a little bit above his belly button. I'm guessing, you know, like, I'm just guessing where his belly button's at, just because usually everyone's belly button's at around about the same place. I mean, I just don't know how that did not hurt him, because it wasn't like he was like, you know, it wasn't like soft pressure, like, oh, like my elbow just like gently went in there. Like, he put all his weight down and like it jabbed up in there. And I was like, I freaked out, because I was like, oh my gosh, like here's this little old man, I hurt him, you know, even though he's the one that did it. But I was like, and then he's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. Are you okay? He's like, yeah. Legend. Absolute legend. Yeah, man. Anyways, did I get Kofi's too? I think I saw some yeah, I got some Kofi's. Hold on. Anywhoosies. Where's my Kofi at? Here we are. There we go. Cyberman donated and said, if you see your Twitter stream post, you can see what candy I left for me. Also, I finished the Halloween art and add Kokiri and Elena since they are both scared of spiders. Also wish I could share the love potion with you. Lol. Let's see. Okay, good. You actually gave me the post. Because last time I couldn't find it. Oh, that's a cool drawing. Thank you for the drawing. I like it. Spiders. Spider lady. Oh, I see. You said you posted the candy here. Well, that's cool. Sour Patch Kids. Black Sour Patch Kids. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, it's Dick Dasu! It's Dick Dasu, our adventurer. He donated and said, "Hope you all had a wonderful Halloween. I've got a costume party to go to tonight. Make sure you have an amazing weekend." Oh, that's awesome. Have fun at the costume party, man. I wish I had a costume party to go to. But no, have fun, Dick Desu. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you have a good weekend too. Thanks so much. Look at Dick Desu going out there. He's always doing something, you guys. Have a marvelous time. Have a marvelous time. There we go. Ooh. I gotta like move myself. I got to move. I got to move. Where am I in chat? Hold up. Let's see. There's Cyberman's Rose. Scroll down from there. There we go. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Don't forget daylight savings this weekend." Yeah, we gain an hour. We gain an hour. Yes. Oh my gosh. I get to sleep in an hour. That's great. But then we will, you know what? Okay, listen, like the feeling of gaining an hour is great, but I know this means that now I will lose an hour later on in the year or next year or whatever. So like, I honestly just want to get rid of daylight savings time. I think it's a menace. Like it's like a temptress, you know, like in this time of the year, you think it's amazing because you gain an hour, but then later on in the year, you hate it because you lose an hour. So like, let's just get rid of it, you know, keep it neutral. And I'll check Ko-fi one more time since it's about 8 o'clock. Oh, Ty, thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. Well, oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, what is my model like glitched out? Well, y'all, since we've reached the end of the stream here, we usually end around 8 o'clock in case you're new. Yeah, I don't think I have any other announcements other than I'm still trying to do, I know, I'm really behind on Etsy and whatever, and I wanted to order, like, which GF merchandise, and I haven't gotten around to it yet because I'm, you know, stuff. Anyways, I'm still working on that in the background, I promise. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get everything together so that way I can post it as, "Hey guys, we're having new merch for Christmas." So that way I can actually make a proper announcement video and order everything, and it won't be like me like last minute scrambling, like trying to scramble for Halloween and it not happening. So I'm gonna shoot for that. So at least that way I won't be late, I will be on time or a little early or whatever. Anyways, oh, Mitch donated and said, "When GF and I first met, I felt like Obi-Wan Kenobi in that she asked me if I know any good men out there who with dirty-minded humor," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's me." Well, I'm glad she found you if that's what she's looking for. But anywho, we've reached the end of the stream, you guys. So as per usual, in case you are new, at the end of the stream is my mother likes to come down and say hello. Somehow that started, and so she's here to say hello gosh, I can't even speak. Hello to you all. I've been like stuttering all day.
Hello, everyone. Hello. I hope you are all having a wonderful spooky weekend, and if those of you who celebrate Dia de los Muertos, I hope you have your ofrendas up and that you're having some good memories of those people from your family and friends that have passed on. For those of you who aren't from Mexico and you celebrate All Saints Day and All Souls Day this weekend, again, I hope you have some good time with your families, talking about the memories of those of your family and friends who have passed on.
Also, thanks for the donation, Mitch. I forgot to thank you.
Oh, and Mr. Smee is so kind. He has put the link to my YouTube channel, Mama's Light, in the chat. And tomorrow I will have a new video out. I hope you can check it out. We're going to talk about how doing some forgiveness in your life can help you both mentally and physically. And if you have a hard time doing so, I try to give you some ways to go about doing it and try to help you out with that. So I hope you can check it out.
Let's see, Bobby donated and said, but for real though, my friend and I are like real life Farley and Spade. You could probably guess who's the Farley and who's the Spade of the group. Yeah, I think humor wise I can tell, I think.
I mean, okay, so for me, I love David Spade and Chris Farley. I mean, both of them have, I mean, you know, Chris Farley, obviously, you know, people, I think, put up on a pedestal over David Spade, probably because
just to let you know,
gone.
I really like to rest upstairs.
Okay, all right. But I
Before
do.
You go,
they both have their own good sense. They both have a good sense of humor. Each of them in their own unique way, and I think both of them are hilarious. So, they're both hilarious. And yes, I'm so sorry. You're not feeling well, Katori.
I've been powering through it with coping humor. But yeah, I think I am gonna end the stream here. I think I'm running at my limit. My brain's kind of scattered all over the place, but it was fun hanging out with you guys regardless. Thank you for all your well wishes, and yeah, thanks for chilling out the day after Halloween. And the Greater Scott Villain donated and said, not to bring down the mood at the end, but my grandma died a few days ago. Mama Tori, could I get prayers for her in your next prayer video or post, please?
You most certainly can. And you know, you guys use this weekend to, again, talk about the good memories that you had with her and remember her fondly.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry about your loss, the Greater Scott Villain. I'm really sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. But yeah, you know, it's also important. I mean, obviously to grieve, but you know, to remember the good memories you have, because it kind of helps you, you know, not feel so sad. At least that's what I did when my grandparents passed.
And you know, if you are a Christian, you know that she has moved on to a better place, and that she will be living a life so much more happy there than she was here. And if you aren't a Christian, look into it.
Okay, that's what Mama's saying. I don't do. Okay, this isn't your channel, Mama.
I know, but he asked me for prayers. So
let's see. Shogo donated and said, I'm so happy for y'all to open the package. Tinky, I'm assuming he's talking to you, but I can't find baby Moose anywhere. I sure hope he didn't sneak away in the box, and I hope you feel so much better, best girl. I'm praying for you and hope the box makes you super happy. Well, thank you, Shogo. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you send over. And I know you sent multiple boxes, so I can't wait to see what's in there.
I hope Baby Moose didn't sneak in there, because you'll miss it.
But no, thanks for sending the package, Shogo. I'll keep an eye out for it. And Mr. Wanapon donated and said, goodbye, good night, and happy late Halloween. Yeah, happy late Halloween, you guys. Happy Dia de los Muertos, because that'll be going on for today and tomorrow.
Good night, Mr. Wanapon. I was wondering when you were going to chime in there.
And yeah, so I'm trying to decide what I should do. Like, next stream, should we lose the spooky stuff here? I don't know. So, yeah, I'll have to decide what the background's going to be for next stream, I guess.
Well, it's November, so Thanksgiving, you can have pumpkins and...
Yeah, but that's something I have to draw now. I mean, like, do we keep it or do we just go back to the normal one? But we can decide that for later. But yeah, you guys, I think that's what I'm going to do in terms of merchandising, because I've been so busy and exhausted that I haven't putting any time towards it, because it's like an extra thing. But I'm going to try to get that all prepared and ready for Christmas, so that way, like, either end of November, or even mid-November, we can start it early, because, you know, like, why the frick not? I'll announce, some merchandise and stuff, and maybe I can get some of the stuff ordered, because I know I wanted to order some, the witch girlfriend standees and stuff like that. But anywho, before I ramble anymore, I need to go rest. So thank you guys for coming. I will see you all next week, same day, same time. I know we've talked about Minecraft before. I'm not so sure about when we're gonna do that, but I'll let you guys know.
Oh, that's cool. Good night, everyone. Buenas noches.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. I will talk to you all next week. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.